Space has always fascinated us. The infinite expanse of the universe has captivated our imagination for centuries. But are we really ready to take the next step and colonize space? The International Space Station has been a successful experiment in space habitation, but it's still a far cry from what would be needed for a long-term colonization effort. One of the biggest challenges we'll need to overcome is the issue of propulsion. Chemical rockets, which are what we currently use, are not efficient enough to travel long distances in space. We'll need to develop new technologies, such as ion thrusters, nuclear propulsion, or even warp drives to get us where we need to go. Scientists and engineers around the world are working on developing new propulsion technologies that could make long-distance space travel a reality. One promising technology, as mentioned before, is ion thrusters, which use electricity to ionize gas and create a thrust that propels the spacecraft. Another potential technology is nuclear propulsion, which would use the energy released by nuclear reactions to create thrust. Warp drive, which is a hypothetical technology that would allow us to travel faster than the speed of light. This technology is still firmly in the realm of science fiction. Some scientists believe that it could be possible if we can harness the power of dark energy. Once we arrive at our destination, we'll need to figure out how to sustain life in space. This means developing closed-loop systems that can recycle air, water, and waste. We'll also need to figure out how to grow food in space, since it's not practical to bring all the food we'll need with us. Astronauts on the International Space Station grow plants in a small greenhouse to supplement their diet. However, growing food in space is much more challenging than growing it on Earth. Plants need light, water, and nutrients to grow, and we'll need to figure out how to provide all of these things in a low-gravity environment. The International Space Station has a system that recycles water, but it's not yet efficient enough to support a long-term colony. We'll need to develop new technologies that can more effectively recycle these resources. What about defending ourselves? Space is filled with high-energy particles that can be harmful to human health. We'll need to develop technologies to shield astronauts from these particles, such as using water or other materials to absorb them. Radiation protection will also be important when astronauts venture out of their habitats to explore the surface of a planet. Spacesuits will need to be designed to protect against radiation, as well as extreme temperatures and other environmental hazards, since, on Mars, the lack of a protective atmosphere means that radiation is a particular concern. Any colony on Mars will need to be designed with radiation protection in mind. And let's be frank, there are social and political challenges that we'll need to overcome if we're going to successfully colonize space. We'll need to figure out how to create a sustainable and equitable society in a new environment, since creating a diverse and inclusive community will be important for the success of a space colony. Such a colony would require people with a range of skills and backgrounds to build and maintain the infrastructure needed for a long-terminization effort. Will it be a government-run enterprise, or will it be privately funded? What laws and regulations will need to be in place to ensure the safety and well-being of everyone involved? These are questions that we must ask if we intend to move forward as a space society. Colonizing space is a massive undertaking, but with the right technologies and infrastructure, it could be possible. However, we'll need to work together as a global community to overcome the many challenges that lie ahead. For is not just a technological challenge, but also a societal one, and the potential benefits are enormous. Colonizing space could give us a chance to expand our civilization beyond Earth and safeguard our species against existential threats. Ultimately, it's not just about technology or resources. It's about our collective will to push beyond our limits and explore new frontiers. It's about our desire to safeguard our species and our planet from the risks we face here on Earth. While it's clear that we have the technological capabilities to make space colonization a reality, we must approach this endeavor with caution and care. We need to ensure that we're not just reproducing the same problems that exist on Earth, but creating a sustainable and equitable society. And it's about our responsibility to ensure that the benefits of space exploration are shared by all. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, then hit that subscribe button and help us reach 100 subscribers. Thanks for watching.